So anyways, we're doing a stream the other day, yesterday, or the day before, whenever I did it. And there was a guy that was in the comments. Okay, his name was Haters Inc. So we're going to check out my comments. We're going to, like, you know, go to that stream, see where it started. And, you know, we're going to investigate him. Because, like, you know, I have, like, a slithering side of, like, YouTube. A dark underworld. A world, like, you know, covered in the stink of wrestling. Okay, the sweat of the ring. Okay, and then, like, you know, a lot of, like, you know, creepy crawlers of Discord. Okay, and they're not even, like, cool on there. They look like shit. Okay, we got Bex Rock coming in, looking withered, looking like she's just sitting on that fucking couch all day. That goddamn blanket on her lap.
Crocheting nothing.
Okay, how many times do you think she gets nobody's gonna know what I'm talking about unless you've been here for a while. But let's hop into the guy that's been talking shit. I'm doing my stream the other day. He hops in. I don't even know if I want to pull it up because I don't even know where to start. I guess I could just, you know, start somewhere and see, like, when the first comment showed up. Look at me looking fucking stupid. Ah! Get out of my face. So here's the thing. We see, where's NY Spawn? I got my fucking eyes on you, little guy. Okay. Actually, I could give a fuck. Okay, there's certain people out here that you're like, you don't have to do anything. And the best part, they think they're doing something. But all in all, they're laying in bed at night. They ain't got fucking shit going on. They're pathetic. So I'm doing the stream. This guy comes in, Haters Inc. Stinking up a storm. Okay, I don't know where it first started. We could go back a little bit. I'm not much of, like, you know, a time code guy. I just kind of skip through, find his first, you know, comment. Where's Kim at? Shout out Kim! Living in fucking Australia or Melbourne. Sweating. Okay. Anywho, let's get to the part when he showed up. I don't know where he first showed up at. I was over here, you know, we were going over Morgan vlogs of, you know, the Shane Dawson universe. This is Ryland Adams' sister. Okay? Continually working on the same fucking project she's had for like 2 years now. Either fix the fucking house or burn it down. And I don't trust her. We've seen Morgan vlogs do a couple schemy things like, you know, documenting and, you know, making a couple dollars off, you know, like her little video she was making a little while ago about, you know, her cancer scare, okay? Like, I don't think I think it's a sham and a scheme, and it's, you know, it's a thing that a lot of people do on YouTube where, you know, they're not honest. They're lying about shit. Things happen for a reason. Okay, to make some money. So I'm just wasting time. Here's Haters Inc. He hops in. He says, but how long does it take? Point being, he hopped in. He was talking shit. And then, like, some other critters came in. I let, you know, NY Spawn of, like, you know, the toy world. The world of, you know, houses that are falling to pieces. We watched NY Spawn a little while ago. He had just black mold. We went over his toy videos. Okay, he's like you know, he's like an aspiring stop motion guy. Okay, we watched some of his stuff. It was fucking terrible. Okay, you know, it's like the type of stuff you shouldn't even put on the fucking internet. Jack it off, toys, and then we see, like, you know, what the inside of his house looks like. One corner is enough. That's all I had to see to know what kind of income we're making. So, anyways, Haters Inc. came in here. So, yesterday I'm at work, okay, I'm running the show, okay, and I get notifications on my phone. I look at some, I don't look at all of them. But I noticed that while I was at work, fucking around, wallowing in my own pity, I see Haters Inc. show up. So, I guess, where's the first part? It's right here. So, a day ago, he writes on this stream, is Nate one of the most insecure guys on the internet? And then he wrote it again on another video. I mean, he went, like, way far back. The Trisha Paytas experience, you know, one of the best episodes that lasted about 30 minutes. Then we came back. So he commented on here. We go into about 16 comments. Fun time. So he writes that. I write back, what happened to your hair? Because, you know, the first thing I do when I go to somebody's channel, I'm like, dude, give me a break. Look, there I am. 18 views. This is the only reason we're going over him, because he had, like, the gumption to fucking make some bullshit fucking stream called Needy Nate. Look at me. I actually kind of I look like one of those guys hacking into the system. It's like what you would see on like Fox News, okay? They're like, that's him. Get him! So anyways, I go to his channel. I'm like, what's this about? 992 subscribers. Okay, there we go. Shout outs. So I start looking. I'm like, I'm thinking he's coming from like that wrestling world, okay? Gay Millhips world. We've done a video on him. We've gone over him. Okay, that whole escapade. So I'm like, what's this guy about? Is he like, one of their fucking psychotic followers? I start going down. The first thing I saw was what he looked like. I was like, this is fucking sweet, bro. I was expecting a little bit different. Because I went to his shorts. He's like one of these guys that does what we call reposting shit that's not his. Okay, that's like the worst thing you could ever fucking do. It's like, post a short that's not yours. One of these like, inspirational text on the screen type of shorts, TikToks, like, easiest thing to fucking garner views for like the mind of people that like, rely on other people to influence them to change their life. I mean, sometimes you should just trust your gut and do it yourself. It is so weird. Nate is a regular dude. It's all right. We're chilling. Okay. Anyways, let's hop into this. This is going to be fun. We're going to check out Haters Inc. So the first thing I did, I went to his live, and I was like, I saw what he looked like. Let's just hop into one of his live streams right now. So this is called Improve. Oh, my God. So here he is. Haters, Inc. Improving Sergio's warm-up. So it's like, he's one of these guys, wide as hell. Okay, he's got like, now the one thing I said whenever we were having our back and forth, I kept asking him, like, he told me I'm insecure. So I asked him, like, the first thing I asked him, where's the rest of your hair at? That's like it's like a common question you'd ask somebody. Whenever, like, you see what they look like and, I want to know. I don't know what it's like to have nothing on my head. So I said, what happened to your hair? He said, better question, what's happened to yours? I said, edited, because, sometimes you should look at, like, people's comments and make sure they didn't do the first thing, that they should have did last. Okay, was, correct what they're writing. He still didn't put a fucking period. Not a good look. He edited his comment. I told him he edited it. I asked him, where's his hair? He said, where's your toothbrush? Where's your toothbrush? I said, where's your hair? Where's hair? He said, I know that they say you can gauge a person's intelligence, of lack thereof, on how they respond to things since you focus on none subject. I'm guessing you're low on the spectrum. So at least he put a period here. But, like, the thing is like, when you're going, when you go back and forth at somebody, you should always, you got to stick to what you're talking about. If he's not answering my question, I'm not giving up. Okay? What do you think? I'm a fucking fool? So I still asked him hair. He said, proving my point. I said, where's hair? He says, why don't we get to the subject of you being insecure? So you'd think like somebody that like is secure about themselves, they wouldn't have any worries or like be hanging out on the internet. Okay? Wouldn't be like trying to make videos and like, find you out of random, and then start asking you questions about you being insecure. And a secure person wouldn't be worried about this, and they would never even fucking do a stream. So anyways, I asked him, where's his hair? He said this bullshit. He said, no hair. I said, no hair where? Where's your intellect? I gave him a smiley face exactly. So at this point, we're going to hop into his channel. We're going to check him out. We're going to meet up with Haters Inc. So we're going to go to a cooler video. I don't want to fucking watch that. It looks like shit. It's like, it's a cell phone stream. So here's Haters Inc. Never Skip Monday. What the fuck is this? On a bike? Stream. Oh my God, dude. He's a Harley guy. Give me a fucking break, dude. Now, I don't really know what to make of this guy. He's one of these dudes that I think like really was about 400 pounds like two years ago. He decided to get it together. He still can't get it together. We'll see his arms in a minute. They're fucking, exceptionally fucking fat. And the muscle isn't really filling him up. So I don't know if he's like, not working out, if it's not working out for him. Okay. But here we go. Let's hop into one of these things. Here, this one, God, where's the one that I was fucking watching where he was like sitting down having a meltdown? Okay. I guess it could be any of these fucking things. So let's just hop into this. This is me.
Thing in the back.
So he's got like the Streamlabs overlay. Fucking bullshit. Okay, and like this is what really blows my mind is that like a lot of people spend money on these bullshit over. Just do a fucking camera, use your display, or just have a TV behind you. You could be like Mike David. So, anyways, let's hop into it. He's gonna be talking about me. He's gonna be going over my channel. So here he is. He's like one of those happy. I don't know if he's a father. I mean, he's definitely was a Marine at one point. He was an infidel. I don't know what this bullshit is. Okay, like, I've seen a lot of people out here in this world waste a lot of time riding on their hog. And they always have, like, their attachments and shit. Just wear a regular shirt. Because if you fall, you're fucking done for. None of this is going to save you. It's glamour. It's like a cape to a superhero. It's crap. Yeah. So we're working out in our, like, little, I guess this is what he would call his study. Room with a lot of, like, you know, files. He's got little plastic totes. I love to investigate this guy's house. So here he is. This is what he looks like. He's got a couple set of glasses. He's got these pathetic teeth. Got this soul patch. He's, you know, he's kind of round down here. And also, he has no hair. And a lot of times when you do stuff like this, it's never a Howie Mandel situation. You just ain't got nothing going on. It's cold up there.
He does have this unique, interesting... what would be the word? Dislike on everything. It's one thing to be an edgelord, but this guy's taking it to a whole new level where...
Okay, so this is fucking bullshit. This guy has never been on... You know, this is one of these people that has gotten on YouTube. How he found me, which is like the biggest thing I fucked up and didn't even say. He hopped in my comments one day, and I'm like, how'd this retard find me? So then I see that, like, he's over here hanging out with this fucking piece of shit. This is his guy. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. He's related to this somehow. So I guess maybe he saw, like, you know, Gay Millhip, like, doing one of them, like, you know, videos where he's, you know, doing karaoke, dancing around with loose clothes. Okay, and slobbering all over the fucking mic. And I guess he decided to, like, take a risk and, like, you know, hop into this world and try to come at me.
Nothing anybody does is just...
But like I said, he's talking. I'm the least. I haven't said one fucking wrong thing in my entire life.
Dislike on...
I like that. He has no idea. Edgelords, you know, for one thing. Gay! Okay,
nobody says
edgelord. And if you do, it's like
everything.
Cranes.
It's one thing to be an edgelord, but this guy's taking it to a whole new level where nothing anybody does is just good enough for good old Nate. Nate believes that...
And what's wrong with that? There's too many people out here smiling. I have this philosophy that if you smile too much in this world, you got something to hide, okay? Like, in my mind, I would imagine, yeah, I don't know if he's a puppet or he's being made fun of, okay? Like, this is the remnants of a broken man, okay? He's trying to rebuild whatever kind of courage he had, whatever type of confidence. You can see in some of these lives right here, he's, like, trying to work out. I mean, I wish I could find one. I don't know if he deleted them or what. Haters back. Okay, here he is. Triggered.
I was supposed to do this around.
Okay, so he's definitely one of these veterans. I would imagine he's a draft dodger. Not a good look, okay? Sitting in here with, like, the worst clothing you could have. Under Armour. And just talking to the camera. He's got a couple... Oh, wow, okay. Now it makes sense. Look who's here. Discord's Chris. Where's Bex Rock? Okay, these fucking fools are my favorite people, okay? I wish I had pictures to show you what Chris looked like of Discord. Okay, those spookies that came on and I pulled the ultimate troll on them. Chris looked like, you know, somebody from Lord of the Rings. Okay, he had like a golem type of shape.
Anybody does.
Okay, and him and Bex were like hanging out in that Discord. Okay, when they called me, I'm like, you guys have been hanging out here for a while, right? How long you guys hang out together on here?
Is just...
Okay, and when I saw him, he's in that big beanbag chair. Long whites. Long strands of flesh. Another guy with no hair. Glasses. You know, and like the worst, like he had like, all I could tell he's one of those guys that has a bunch of like Nightmare Before Christmas tattoos. He's got the Juggalos. He's got the fucking Hatchet Man. He's probably got dye on his fucking fingers. Hate, love, whatever. Smoking his little bong. Okay, typical thing. you know, that I would expect from that type of crowd of people. Then we had Bexrock looking fucking, you know, torrential, man. In the shadows. Okay, she had this fucking tapestry, white Christmas lights around it. Okay, and she had this giant gourd, like something you'd see in Africa, okay? Slurping on it, wasted as fuck, just staring at me. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I can't wait to get off here. It's going to be so amazing when I finally pull the greatest lick ever.
Good enough.
And it keeps paying off.
For good old Nate. Nate believes that he is the one and only person who has it right. You know, I guess he's not living in a...
Which, it's amazing how, like, some people, they come up with these insane assumptions sometimes. Okay, like, when they don't have any, like, you know, any background on somebody, you know, they don't know who they are. They have no idea what's going on. They usually make these crazy assumptions. Which, if you don't get it, you don't get it. You shouldn't step into something and make any type of allegations. Okay, allegations!
Nice office chair.
I want this guy's fucking docs!
But,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
A friend of mine said, get a gaming chair, it's better for your back. So, yeah, I got one with the little lumbar.
Jesus fucking Christ. And this is, like, pathetic. I can't even watch this. This is why I don't cover, like, these type of people, because there's, like, nothing to do here.
That you're balding, or you can just choose to be bald.
Oh, okay, so now he's talking about his bald.
Nothing grows. Now I know some people's like, oh, you're bald. It's like, well, it's a choice, you know?
Oh, here we go. Like I said, how did I fucking call it? You know, this is the smile of somebody that's hiding behind the truth. It's not a choice to be bald. Nobody's a choice. You know how fucking much of a bitch that is to do? Okay, how many people I've seen in my life every other day, they have to make sure, if you're going to go for this look, you got to shave it down. You got to get that knife, that straight razor. You got to get the bald favorite. You got to get everything off, you know, to pull off the slick look of Vin Diesel. Okay? And, like, of course, he's going to tell me that, like, because I don't know, but I do know. Okay? Nobody his age, single guy, a bike rider, is going to, like, want to put a helmet on without, like, you know, the extra padding of hair. It ain't an option. There ain't no fucking hair.
It's down the drain because I shave my head, like, every 2 days, so... Nothing grows. Now I know some people's like, oh, you're bald. It's like, well, it's a choice, you know? There's two things in life. You can either choose to you can either accept the fact that you're balding, or you can just choose to be bald.
Okay, sure, laugh. All right, laugh it off. So let's go into him talking about me. I think he starts to investigate me. Let's get to, like, the latest... Oh, here I am here. Look at me, looking stupid.
Have it set up to go live when I do it. It won't turn on the YouTube part. But sometimes you have to manually go into the YouTube part and click it, even when you have it set to go live when you turn it on.
Okay, great. It's super interesting stuff. Welcome to the show.
Yay,
Let's
welcome to the show.
Let's talk some shit.
Let's speak shit talkers.
I'm right now. I'm getting in trouble via the text messages, okay? There's somebody that I know out here. Wait, hold on. What was that he just pulled? Okay. There's somebody that I know out. Fuck! I missed it. Here, somebody that I see from time to time.
From time to time.
Okay, this is it. This is his commentary. He's watching it, and the only thing he can say for about 30 seconds is time to time. From time to time. Okay, hold on. Let's make sure everybody fucking knows what he says before we hop out of here. Look at that face.
From time to time.
Super great. All right, that's it. That's all we're covering here. There was a fucking lot. There was a chat down here, and, you know, we had our usual suspects. Okay? And, like, what I find fascinating is, like, there's a bizarre reality of people out here that, like, live in this delusion where, like, the thing is, this is bullshit. What I'm doing right now is nothing. I have made a buddy. Honestly, I feel like I could be a friend to him, but there's no way I wouldn't just look at him like, this is, you know, you gotta... What are you doing, man? It's never going to work out. You're going to be fat forever. I'm sorry. The skin is going to be hanging. There's no point. Fill it up. Fill up that tank. Okay? I could teach him, like, you know, give him some new styles, paint his nails for him, help him change his whole ways. You know, maybe he'll, you know, he could become a whole new man. Just takes a little bit of influence. Anywho, what I find like fascinating, there's a phenomenon with people like whenever like they look at somebody's live. This is actually, I don't think really many people do this because it's an outlandish claim to say that when they look at a view count of here's like the latest streams, 648 the other day, 516, 388, 524, 920. We have these random like 1,000 things. And some people make this like outlandish claim that you pay for views. You pay for fucking views. I have spent $4,000 on this computer. I've spent almost $1,000 on this Sony 4K camera. This microphone, I don't know what the fuck it was, $400. This right here, this mixer was like about $800. Do you think that if I'm going to pay for views, I'm going to be sitting here fucking sitting on 500, 920, fucking 3, whatever the fuck. You just look at them. Okay? You think if I'm going to spend all this money, don't you think I'm going to go all out and fucking get myself looking sweet?